Would you not like to have a good standard of living, grow from one level to the next level? Would you not like to have your own apartment, your own lovely car? You can travel abroad for your vacations and so many more things. This is all possible by having a good communication. You should be able to put your point across for all your customers. This would also help you in your personal life. I'm Sunil Gera from Startup Corporation. I've had many years of experience in marketing. During my experience, I have met managing directors, presidents, chairmen, marketing executives, production managers, general managers of various organizations. I've sold high value equipment to companies like Glaxo, Hindustan Lever, Asian Paints, Waringan Main Baker, Khatao Mills, and many more. Now, how we can improve our communication, how we can get more business, more orders for yourself if you are the owner of the company, or for the company whom you represent. I'm so happy that we have you present in this webinar. And I would like to share one PPT, effective sales presentation. Here, this gentleman is giving presentation to his customers. What you see, that he's got a smile on his face, he looks confident, and he has got a textbook, and he's got people who are putting full attention. So I'd like to ask you that for presentation, why are objectives important? Objectives provide direction. Objectives act as roadmap, guiding your content and structure. I would like to mention that they give focus, they give structure to your presentation. You know, when you get your goals realized, in case of a sales presentation, it could mean that you get the order from the customer. Suppose online you want your prospective customer to see your website, you achieve that goal. So it gives meaning to your efforts You get business for your company. That's how your company grows, and side by side, you also grow. Understand your audience. What are their needs and expectations? What is their level of knowledge on the topic? Tailor your objectives to resonate with them. I would like you to get the gist of it, that what do they want? Suppose you are representing a reality sector like DLF, and here you are giving presentation to one of the home buyers, and there you fulfill his main objectives to get him a home where he could live with his parents, which is affordable. It could be that he may be earning a salary of about 3 lakh rupees a month, and the cost of the apartment is 5 crores. 20% of that is given as the margin, and 80% you, as the representative of DLF, help him to get him a loan from a commercial bank at reasonable interest for a period of 25 years. And with that, by paying an installment about 1.1 lakh to 1.2 lakh rupees a month, he realizes his dream. Then, other point is, what is their level of knowledge on the topic? Here, you would have to tailor your presentation so that the other person gets the advantage, understands what exactly you want to convey, and tailor your objectives to resonate with them. In short, your presentation should be useful for them. They should be able to get what they want. A very important factor is that whom are you presenting to? Are you presenting to a person, or you are presenting to a CEO of a company? Are you presenting to a high level minister? I will give you an example that Reliance Textile wanted to buy a more efficient coal-fired boiler. I was representing Thermex at that time. The boilers which they were using were Lancashire boilers or vertical cross tube boilers. Now these boilers were quite inefficient. Our company had launched a new coal-fired boiler which was more efficient, and the presentation was to the senior executives, and finally got the orders. Because when you are representing to CEO of the company or senior executives of the company, they are interested in ROI, that is return on investment. Suppose the initial investment of a new coal-fired boiler, more efficient coal-fired boiler was, say, 1 crore, and by the difference of the operational cost between what they were using in past, that is Lancashire or vertical cross tube boilers, and the operational cost of a new boiler, by the difference of the operational cost, they could recover the cost of the initial investment of 1 crore in a period of about 2 years' time. So this was very attractive for them. Suppose you are speaking to a normal person. Suppose you are speaking to some marketing executives. Then you could give the orange. Another example of orange. Suppose one person has one orange and he has to distribute this orange to two young boys, both of them of 10 years age. If you know in advance that what they are interested in, suppose one is interested in only the peel of the orange and the other person is interested in the juice of the orange, then you are not cutting the orange in two parts. Both of them are getting full orange. One is getting the peel of the full orange, the other boy is getting the juice of the full orange. So, knowing that, it is very important. Here, you see a bride and the bridegroom, they are walking for the marriage. The wedding planner has taken the responsibility of making complete arrangements of the wedding in the church, and he has also made arrangements for giving the gifts to the guest who would be coming. So both bride and bridegroom look very relaxed and happy. They are looking forward to their happy married life because the tension of making all the arrangements has been taken care of by the wedding planner. So, if you are making the arrangements and all, you should know their needs and pain points. Then you should also understand what are the demographics. Demographics mean location, size of the industry, age, gender, and many more things. Size of the industry means in COVID time, Serum Institute, a large company manufacturing vaccines, had represented to the government that would be able to supply the vaccine for COVID. And that time, they manufactured billions of vials and ampoules for the vaccine and supplied and had been able to control the pandemic, which was a great help for not only our own country but internationally also. In effective sales presentation, you should use action oriented language. In Hindi, it is called Kriya Unmukh Bhasha ka prayog kare. So instead of saying a passive sentence like use my product, you should use sentence like you should invest in the product which is going to give you this benefit. So this is called action oriented language. Like instead of saying that yeah we will do well, say that our company is going to grow by 30%. So here you are using action oriented language, which is very useful because that is what gets you the business. Then you should make your objectives specific and measurable. Keep it achievable and realistic. Now, in case of Dabur India, they have set up a plant at Dabur at Batti. That is a place in Himachal Pradesh. In and they was asked to complete the plant and start the production in a period of 2 years' time. So this is something which was achievable and realistic also. The period was not too long, but it was also achievable. It could have been done. And that's what they did and had remarkable growth. Now, in today's time, many graduates or even postgraduates, higher secondary students, after passing out, feel very unhappy. Sometimes they feel very frustrated that they are not in a position to get good jobs. So, it is not that easy because the companies they are interested in taking those employees who have some experience in soft skills also like communication or teamwork or having very practical steps, should have the confidence. Now this all may not be so true from the students who have just passed out. They may have the knowledge, but they may not be in a position to make use of that knowledge in the factory or in the company where they are working. They may have plans, they may have very good brain, but they may not be able to communicate so well. They may not be very confident. They may not be able to communicate. Now that all is possible. So how do you improve communication skills? Confidence and credibility. Present with confidence and enthusiasm. Back up your claims with data, testimonials, and case studies. You see this man with his posture, with his smile on his face, with the confidence which is displaying. He is communicating that he can do the work, he can fulfill the goals, he can reach the target. To back it up, he is also ready to give testimonials, data, and case studies. I'll give you an example that in case of Glaxo, they were at that time considering buying boilers from a lot of competitors, and our company was not in race. So our one sales executive, he was at the stall in an exhibition in Bombay, and the president of Glaxo had visited. So there, he said that he showed the model of the boiler. It was a coal-fired boiler, and he said that this boiler is more efficient, and we have launched it. It has been installed at a number of companies, including Reliance, and the cost is so much. It has got automation, it has got number of good safety features. It can use oil of oil as well as coal. So by giving these data, that the president said that you come over to my office next day, and the sales executive went again. He went with the testimonials, and finally he got the order. So to improve their chances, youth can focus on teamwork, problem solving, and leadership, which may be less developed in younger individuals. So it would be nice that young people can join and work together. A single person would not be in a position to get the results. But when they combine the strength of a team, they are in a position to achieve very high results. After the globalization, the key economic sectors driving India's growth are industry sector like automobile ancillary, IT, leather, paint, oil, petrochemicals, textile, and service sector. Service sector means IT sector, banking, finance, IT enabled sector. So service sectors, which is providing a lot of employment to the Indian youth in India as well as internationally, are IT services, finance, banking, and business process outsourcing are the major contributors. Now, since you have got very limited time available, I would go a little fast. Here, you have shown effective sales presentation. In Hindi, effective sales presentation is called Prabhavi Bikri Prastuti Patikram. Audience centric, Darshak Kendrit, understand your audience needs, pain points, and goals. Tailor your presentation to address Now, we are running classes from 18th of May. The classes will be from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 8:45 p.m. every Saturday or occasionally on Sunday. This course would go on for 4 to 6 weeks and there would be total 4 classes. The cost of the course will be rupees 4,650 rupees. I would request that you should join this course. The course would be very